What's going on, you guys? You guys are watching YCF Airboats. Alright, so if you're here and you already know what we're gonna be doing, alright, airboat building time. Anyways, so today's build is right here. Now, this is another cage build. Poor Mr. Dalton, fellow who owns this boat, this is his daddy's boat. God rest his soul, but his papa passed away and left him the boat, and I know he feels terrible about it. I feel terrible about it. So one of my wife's hairs was in my face. Anyways, so he was coming back to the river one day, and the story I heard was truck and a trailer. They hit a puddle, hydroplaned, and it was going all like this in the highway, and next thing you know, the boat was up around beside them, and then they come back around. Anyways, the boat ended up on its side. Cage, I would think, would be a lot worse shape than it is from the boat going on its side with the trailer, but it's not that bad. But we're gonna build a new one. I did just notice, though, I hope he notices this, but his pulled out of the, I don't know if y'all can see that, but these bolts ripped out of the stringer. But anyways, y'all, so we have to build a new cage for this thing. So that's what we've been working on. I got to get this old cage off. It's square. We're going to be doing round polish. But this is square. So we can work on getting that cage unstrapped off the boat. Get some hoops bent up. Plates, tabs made, all that stuff. Start building this here cage. So stay tuned, you guys. Hey, and real quick, what are y'all doing right now? Seriously. If y'all haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Don't cost a dime. It'll never cost you a dime. It's always gonna be free. Okay? It just means you get to see me pop up on your news feeds. You know what I'm saying? If you like the videos, you like the content, please do me that solid favor and smash that button. Please smash that button, because YouTube is trying to shut me down left and right. They done took my money away. They owe me about $100 or 80 something, almost 90 bucks from like 8 months ago, maybe a year ago, whenever they took my money away from me, because they say I'm copying someone else's channel, and that's not true. So anyways, stay tuned, watch till the end. Thank you guys. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, boat's in the shop. I really want to put this boat on the ground, but I'm not gonna be able to. Why? Reason. Well, one reason I want it on the ground. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm standing back here in the boats like this, the bow and the stringer, but that's not it. That's not it, guys. That's not it. So this thing, and these are all bent. Like, this trailer got hit and twisted pretty hard, and it looks like there might be some more issues back there. So that, oh yeah, there's some serious issues going on. Poly bolts, or those trailer bolts are into the polymer. So she hit pretty hard. I don't know how hard, I wasn't there, but from the looks of some of the things, she hit pretty hard. Also, I don't know if I showed y'all this or not, but and I'm still finding them as I go, but I marked it. We got a crack there. This is cracked and broke. I don't know if my camera can see it, but We got a crack here, another crack back there. I'm not trying to bore you guys with cracks and breaks and stuff and little issues like that you guys aren't concerned about. Just want to see me build a cage, I'm sure. But I am going to try to help him fix that trailer. I'm definitely those cracks and breaks, I'm going to weld up for him for free. I'm just going to go ahead and do it and then tell him it's done. I got it on video now of the cracks and the brakes. So we know ain't no one BSing around here. We're doing stuff. Also, that being pulled out of the stringer needs to be addressed. So enough of me yip-yapping. I got a lot of stuff to do. Got to get tabs made, and I got to get plates made is what I got to do. So I got to get plates made and a few other things. And if you look, I don't know what's given. I hope it's the trailer that's given this illusion. But look at the bumper on my truck and look at the nose of the boat. See how it's leaning real hard? I hope it's not the hull that is that tweaked. We'll find out. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the other reason I'm not going to put it on the ground is because alright y'all, so you guys seen that there's no winch, cable, hook. There's the winch is about to fall off the trailer, so there's no way for me to get this boat back on the trailer, and I darn sure wouldn't want to blow it back on the trailer because it'd blow the walls out of my shop. And another reason is we don't have a propeller anyways, so it's gonna have to stay on the trailer, and everything's gonna have to be done by measurement. So that's what we're in for, but she's gonna be good. Just keep watching. Alright y'all, so I cut my plates for my cage. I have to drill them now. Anyways, if y'all haven't noticed, the shop is, you know, it's not so messy right now. It's kind of clean. Okay, that's a mess over there. There's a mess. But this stuff is, oh, it took me all day yesterday cleaning it, trying to get clean for this boat come in. So anyways, back to what I'm saying is, so I got my plates made, right? And this is gonna save me a lot of time because I don't know what kind of hull this is. I want to say it almost looks like a Panther, but it might be like an ATF or something. I don't know. But whoever did it originally already did the work as far as lining out, because you know 90% of the time most boats, you know, as they go, they get more narrow towards the front than the back. So what I'm getting at is back of your cage is going to have to sit to where the front of your cage is. And if you see, they've already done the work on figuring out where the plate needs to go. So I'm going to put my plate right back over it. But you see we got a nice gap here, and at the front we barely have any gap. So they've already made the adjustment. They've already made what I was going to try to figure out, where that needs to sit to keep your hoops in line with each other with a boat that goes, which all of them, 90% of them go more narrow towards the front. And within that 12, 13 inches, you see you lose over a 1/4 inch. So if you were to put this straight, your inner hoop, your front hoop will be sitting in towards the engine more than the back hoop, and it'd look funny. You want them dead nuts with each other, perfect. When you stand and you look, you only see one, but when you go out a little bit to the side, you see them both, you know. And they've already done the work to figure that out, and both of these look identical. So that's what I'm gonna run with and hope for the best. All right, y'all, so I got my plates on. Yeah, I just went in and shaved. It's just too hot, man. So got my plates on, bolted. I checked them. They're the same distance in the back and the front on both sides. Well, the fronts too are the same distance as the back too, because if they were the same, then we'd have that problem we just talked about. But you want it the same on each side on the front, and you want it the same on each side on the back. But anyways, so whoever did it must have done it right. So we checked it, it's good, and it's time to go bend some hoops, man. Time to go roll some hoop diddlies. I gotta get my hoop and roller right there out and get some of the stainless. We just got delivered out yonder and mark them up and hoop them out. Alright y'all, it is Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. Shortly after I got the hoops on and started putting my center braces in, some people showed up. Totally halted all my progression. Seems like lately I've been trying to work and people just showing up and trying to hang out, and I'm like, man, I can't hang out with you and work at the same time. It's just, I don't know. People hang out in the shop kind of like messes me up a little bit, because when I'm here alone, I'm in the zone. People are here, feel like people are, well, I don't know, just messing me up. But anyways, so 2 hoops is on, some braces is in there. I got 2, one towards the top, and I do that on this 5/8 stainless. I'll put a brace at the bottom, and I'll put a brace at the top where my top bar is going to come around, my top rudder support, my top rudder bar that comes around here at the top. And then I come back and fill in, because if you start just working your way up, this thing will start, that heat, man, that heat will make it do crazy stuff. So you put a brace up in there, it kind of stops it from letting it jump all over the place and get all weeble wobbled on you. So I'm not doing anything today. I'm going airboating on my boat, taking kid and stuff out. So nothing's getting done today. I'm just filling y'all in because I don't think I brought y'all in yesterday. So see you tomorrow, and it'll be here like that. Watch. All right, y'all, it's Monday, and we're back at it. So I put in some more braces. I've got his center hoop bent, and I'm going to do something slightly different than what I was going to originally. So this is going to get changed a little bit. I might put a roll in it to it, I might not. I cut off his tabs that were here for his mounting spot, and I put new ones on there for a better, more stronger, sturdier mount. 2 bolts instead of 1, and a tab hanging off, way off, just with nothing behind it. This is, you know, it's got, anyways. So that one's just better than what was on there. So change that. Gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with this hoop. We are gonna use it, it's fine. I'm just gonna change some, I might put some roll into it or whatever. I'm not changing it, it's just, I'm gonna change its look maybe a little bit. Or I might run it straight, because this rigging's got a lot of straight on it. We are gonna put some rolls into this thing. So it's gonna have to have because it's got some rolls in it. So we're gonna have to have a mixture of roll and straight in this cage. I was gonna go with style another builder buddy of mine has, but I don't think, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run with something. I'm gonna completely freestyle this thing, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but you guys will see here very soon. So that tab's on, the tab on the other side's on. Got our braces up just to there. The whole center top is not. It's still got to be worked a little bit into place. But other tabs there, and that's where we're at with it. So I'm gonna get back to it, and you guys keep watching. You're gonna see something probably ain't done before. So get into it. All right, y'all. So we got a couple bars in, and I don't know if you guys have seen the cage I did before this cage. It was on a deck over, but I did it like I did the center hoop and that one, and it's another way of kind of taking a shortcut, kind of, in a way. Not by much, but a little bit. So what we done was bent the center hoop, right? Y'all seen it was bent earlier, but I put this bar in here first on each side and then connected my center hoop into that bar. You know what I mean? When doing that, you always want to make sure you don't leave, you know, a lot of you don't want a lot of tubing without a support on it. That's almost borderline further than I would normally put it. Closer to a solider foundation is better, because it could crack or break, but it's not going to there, because we're going to have one that comes in from the bottom that attaches closer to the mounting surface, which strengthens it up. So keep that in mind though. You don't want a lot of a bar just sitting way out in the middle of nowhere with nothing on it. It's prone to break and crack that way. So this is where we're at with it at the moment. Looks kind of cool. So I'm gonna get back to it, but again, we just connected our bar, our center hoop, to our bar that swoops down, and it's looking pretty cool so far. So I'm gonna get back to it and I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, so this is where we're at. Y'all want to see. So I've got my pieces that come in. Let's get this piece out of the way here. But swoops down. I got that swoop on it there. Comes in, boom. Right. All my pieces. Everything. I've got my rudder bars on. Now I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for a design on the back. I want to try something different, but I want to do something different on the back. Whether I do or not, it's beyond me. If I find the boat or whatever, or after I look at it and say, oh, I don't like it as much as I thought I did, you know, that stuff happens too sometimes. Anyways, y'all, same thing on this side. You get the scrap out of the way. Anyways, get the strap out of the way, so it comes up. Looks pretty cool. Different. But tripping and falling over stuff. But anyways. Alright, y'all. The one who rebels. So he rebelled against God and built a city which God had not approved of. So it's really bad lightning. This video, as soon as I turn it on, it like kind of dies down, it seems like, but it was just somewhere in Australia, around Sydney. When you go out and meet people who seemed a lot closer. I heard it. There's the thunder. Anyways, so I shut down a lot of the power in the shop. All right, y'all. I had to pause a good-looking bishop. All right. So anyway, so I shut the power down in the shop to let some electricity out of here, so there's not so much static going up and down from the sky to my metal tin can shop that's full of metal. And yeah, lightning can jump right in here and get me. Whoa, you seen that? Anyways, I'll turn the light on back on for a minute, but so I got his braces on there. I was going to put the top piece up, and I just rolled these pieces right there at the top, but this lightning is getting so bad and the thunder is getting so bad that I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do any more tonight. I'm gonna shut it down and make a shot back to the house. In the morning, we'll get the feet on for the rudders. Finish out the top. Wire this baby, tab it up for rudders, tab the bottom of the cage so it can bolt to the stringer braces, angle piece, so you can bolt to the piece of angle that's on the stringers. And there's a few other things I'm missing, like light tabs, flag tabs, stuff like that. Oh, radiator, reservoir mount piece. There's still a bit of work to do. So unfortunately, I have to stop now. I would go to another hour. But I think we're gonna call it quits for the night. After the storm, man. Come out here this morning, got them back ones on there. All right, y'all, bringing you back in real quick. Cage is wired. I don't know if I showed y'all yet. I don't believe I did, but the cage is all wired. Ran a tighter pattern at the bottom. Opened it up at the top. So that's where we're at with it at the moment, but the rudders are on. Yeah, got the rudders on. I still got to do the running light tab, flag tab, but the cage is wired. I got all that stuff on up there. We ran a tighter pattern at the bottom, opens up at the top. Got the tabs down there to his old existing ones. New one there I made, and that's where we're at. Next time you guys see it, she should be done. So let's just jump to it. You guys ready to see what it looks like done? All right, ready? Let's do it. Well, we had to come back in tad early, y'all, because we got a storm I'm brewing on her. Got dang raining like crazy. Thunder and lightning, the boat's filling up with water. God dang, you can let god dang flippers swim around and do backflips in there. It's just coming down, lightning and stuff. I got one thing left. Big strike of lightning must not be that close. I ain't heard the thunders yet. I ain't done my Mississippi's either. But last thing to do. That was close. That was flash boom. All right. So anyways, last but not least, it's his water reservoir. I gotta put some tabs on there and put it up on the cage. And it's done. Rudders are on, tabs on, steering's all done. Flag tabs up there, running lights up there. Flag mount, running light. I did it like and I did it how I usually do it. And I did it how I usually do it. With the holes, making it look billets and all. So I guess I'm gonna shut it down and finish it in the morning, and we'll see y'all right back here in the morning. All right. See that thing? So she's done, y'all. Got the reservoir, overflow, burp tank, whatever you want to call it. She's up there tabbed out and mounted. I went ahead and fixed his brakes and his rigging. I don't know who built this rigging, whoever FRC is. Frank Rodriguez Customs. But anyways, welded up those brakes there. I put a piece of angle in for the back of his radiator. If you guys look back in the video, you'll see there was a white big old zip tie wrapped around it holding it still. So because the tabs didn't work for the new radiator. So we welded that on so the radiator can bolt up and be secure now. But y'all, that is done. I think she turned out pretty nice. All right, y'all guys, thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around till the end. Dalton should be on his way to pick this thing up soon, and hopefully he'll be back on the water shortly. So anyways, y'all, thank you guys for watching till the end. If you haven't done it yet, please smash that subscribe button. It's free. If you're watching the channel, you're watching the videos, you like the videos, you like the content, you like me, whatever, hit that fake, do me that, but do me that solid and hit me, but do that solid for me, guys, and smash that subscribe button. Helps me, and it's going to help the channel, and it's going to help YouTube let them know that we're here to stay. But anyways, guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you, but always remember, I love you, but Jesus loves you the most. Till next time, guys. See ya.